lightweight. Doesn't really matter what they say, nah. Yeah, it's lightweight. Come on, yeah, it's lightweight.
What's up, everybody? This is Michael Davis, Adriel Black, and welcome to my predictions last preview of WWE Survivor Series War Games right here on the PW Zone. And of course, I'm not in my usual place because I'm in Winston-Salem, North Carolina for Westgate Weekend, because that's happening the same weekend as Survivor Series War Games. In case you didn't know, you see, you were looking forward to meeting guys like Johnny Gargano, Killer Cross, Scarlett, Dexter Lumis. They were supposed to be here for Westgate, but since they now signed to WWE, they are no longer available for Westgate, and it sucks because I really look forward to meeting Johnny Gargano, and I yet to get my refund for Johnny Gargano. Yeah, $8 later. Anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about Survivor Series War Games. Start off with the first match of the night. Most likely gonna be the first match of the night. The Women's War Games match between Team Bianca versus Team Damage Control. And Damage Control consists of course, three usual suspects: Bayley, Dakota Kai, Io Shirai, along with Nikki Cross and Rhea Ripley from the Judgment Day, taking on Team Bianca Belair, Asuka, Alexa Bliss, Mia Yim, or Missy. They didn't know which one they want to call her. They want to call her Mia Yim or Missy. Either way, Missy is dumb as hell. I don't care if it's pronounced crazy in Korean. It's stupid. Let's keep her at Mia Yim. And the fifth member is yet to be determined, because as of right now, we don't know who's gonna be the fifth member gonna be for Team Bianca, because that's gonna be announced tonight on SmackDown. But rumor has it there might be a certain fiery redhead, Irish latch kicker, a certain man that might come back to fill in the void for Team Bianca. That person might be Becky Lynch. And I don't know why they want to wait till tonight to do that, to make that announcement, but it ended up being Becky Lynch. That make a lot of sense, because it was Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair that was facing off that was face to face with the Damage Control at Survivor Series. No, SummerSlam, after they had that one-on-one match for the World Championship, and Becky Lynch turned face a couple days after SummerSlam. So we might see Becky Lynch come back to get revenge on Damage Control. I know a lot of people want to see Sasha Banks, because it's already gonna be in her hometown, Boston. But at this point, can we just? I must have people want to see Sasha Banks. I don't think it'll happen anytime soon, unless it's like a actual big deal. Knowing Sasha Banks, don't want to be a big deal. I mean, so War Games is a big deal because there's the first time War Games happened on the main roster after having an entity for years. But knowing Sasha Banks, I don't think she's gonna come back for War Games. She probably want to come back like around the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. Knowing her, she probably want that. But as far as who win this match, I gotta go with Team Bianca. I think Team Bianca makes winning here makes a lot more sense. And if they do decide to win this match, end up winning this match, I want this feud to be over. I want Bianca Belair and Damage Control, whatever the hell. I want those three ladies, Damage Control, to stay away from Asuka, Bianca, and Alexa. And Alexa looks like it's gonna turn heel anyway. So I mean, I think it's time for Bianca Belair to face off against some fresh competitors. Because seeing Bayley versus Bianca Belair, I must add they have decent matches. I want to see something different. I want to see Alexa Bliss eventually turn heel and go after the Women's Championship against Bianca Belair. So, the pick is Bianca Belair. Team Bianca Belair wins. And if whoever joins her team It's gonna be a huge difference maker for Team Bianca. Moving on to the triple threat match between Seth freaking Rollins, the Almighty Bobby Lashley, and the guy who finally grew a set of balls in the last few weeks, Austin Theory. Those three gonna be going against each other for the United States Championship. Now, I know a lot of people say, "Oh, this should be a fair four because Mustafa Ali, he's been in the United States Championship position for weeks, and he's been attacked by Lashley and Theory." Well, guess what? WWE hates Mustafa Ali. I don't know if you're aware of that, but WWE hates Mustafa Ali or Mustafa Ali, whatever, call it everyone. Ali, they hate him. They freaking hate him. It's obvious that he's been attacked for weeks because they hate his ass. But as far as the triple threat match is concerned, we all know it's gonna be a great match. Every time Seth Rollins in the match, you guarantee a really good match, no matter who's in the ring with, whether that be Bobby Lashley, Austin Theory, or in this case both. But as far as who win this match, I don't think they want to have Seth Rollins lose the championship right now. So I'm picking Seth freaking Rollins to retain the title. Moving on to the next match, the SmackDown World Championship match between Ronda Rousey versus Shotzi Blackheart. Yeah, Ronda Rousey gonna win this match. This is gonna be my lock pick for Survivor Series because it's still a phrase from the professors of Cruz. This is gonna be my lock pick. I mean, part of me thought they gotta have a little more face off against Ronda Rousey as Survivor Series, but boy, but I wrong. They threw us a curveball and have Shotzi Blackheart win. And maybe they want her to win. They want her to face Ronda Rousey because Survivor Series, the War Games, she's trying to tank. Maybe that's why they want to have her in the match because they want to have her try to tank inside Survivor Series War Games. But either way, I don't see Ronda Rousey losing the title to Shotzi Blackheart of all people. No offense to Shotzi Blackheart, she's a decent wrestler, but I don't think she's capable of being SmackDown World Champion, especially with the roster they have now with guys who like Liv Morgan, Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler. I don't think Shotzi Blackheart is on that level of Ronda Rousey, Liv Morgan, or Shayna Baszler, or anyone else on the SmackDown roster, even the Raw roster. So Ronda Rousey retains easily. Next match I want to talk about is a matchup that is basically 6 years in the making. No, actually 5 years in the making. Is the matchup between AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. The matchup that happened years ago at TLC 2017, when AJ Styles flew all the way from overseas all the way to Minneapolis, Minnesota at the Target Center to face off against the Finn Balor, and they had to end up having one of the best matches of that night. Well, Finn Balor ended up winning the match. Now fast forward 5 years later, where AJ Styles is back with OC, back with Gallows Anderson, and Mia Yim, the honorary bullet baddie, if you will, going against a heel Finn Balor as he leads Judgment Day, Rhea Ripley, Damian Priest, and dumbass Dom Mysterio. And in this case, when it comes to who should win, I want AJ Styles to win because, again, just like Bianca Belair being in Darren Control, I want this feud to be over with. And also, but with AJ Styles recently, he's been losing singles matches on pay-per-view for over 3 years. So I get that you're trying to put people over and all that, but I honestly want to see AJ Styles to get this win. And yeah, it's probably been 50-50 booking because Finn Balor won the first match and AJ Styles gonna win the match. But honestly, the OC needs a big win. What bigger win to give the OC is to have the leader of the OC, AJ Styles, beat the leader of Judgment Day, Finn Balor, at Survivor Series. So my pick is AJ Styles to win this match, and hopefully Judgment Day and hopefully the two teams back the hell off and not have Judgment Day get involved or the OC get involved too much. I want this match to be a good clean fight, but I doubt that it's gonna happen. But For who wins, I'm going with AJ Styles. Too sweet. Now to get to the main event of War Games, Survivor Series War Games, as the men's 5-on-5 War Games matchup between the Bloodline and Sami Zayn. You got the Roman Reigns, the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, Solo Sikoa, and of course the Army Usos, Sami Zayn, taking on the Brawling Bruce, Sheamus, Ridge Holland, Pete Dunne, and not calling Buzz, No Way in Hell. The RA Brute, Drew McIntyre, and the returning Kevin Owens. Now, we all knew Kevin Owens was going to be part of this match for one reason and one reason only. He said it's Roman Reigns, but we all know the deal. It's all because of Sami Zayn being in the matchup, and Sami Zayn having that look in his eye when he was standing face to face with Kevin Owens. You know that there's gotta be some crazy. It gotta be some trust issues going on in that match, especially when it comes to Sami Zayn and Jey Uso not getting along, and Jey Uso continue to just be a little bitch boy. And it's like if the Bloodline wins the match, it loses match. I mean, it gotta be because of Sami Zayn and or Jey Uso. No doubt about that. Do I want to see the Bloodline win? What Bloodline lose? Not really. I do see the Bloodline win that match, but if they do lose this match, it'll be because of either Jay or Sami or both. But at the end of the day, I don't think you want to see. You're not gonna have Roman Reigns to get pinned here. That's number one. You're not gonna have him get pinned. If they gotta have someone get pinned, most likely it'll be Drew McIntyre, because they had back and forth with him for a while. But it does lead to this might lead to same as going after the World Championship against Roman Reigns in the near future, because in case you forgot, Sheamus got taken out by the Bloodline, the Usos, and Solo Sikoa a few weeks ago with a shoulder injury. So if Sheamus gets the pin here over Jey Uso or Sami Zayn, then we might see Sheamus versus Roman Reigns for the World Championship, undisputed World Championship down the road. And honestly, I don't mind that. But I want to see the Bloodline win, but probably said they gotta have the Brawling Bruce, Drew McIntyre, and Kevin Owens win. And either way, it sets up what happens in the near future between some of these individuals. So that's my pick. Bloodline, I want to win. I want them to win, but I think that the Brawling Bruce is gonna get the win here in the War Games. But that's my pick for Survivor Series War Games. Let me know down below what you think about who you want to win, who you think is going to be a fit member for Team Bianca. Are you excited for War Games? Are you excited to see War Games on the main roster finally? Let me know down below in the comments. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are still having a great Thanksgiving weekend. And yeah, I'm going to be here for WrestleCade weekend. I'm going to give you guys predictions, I'm going to give you guys vlogs. And yeah, I'm going to have a good time. And I hope you guys stay tuned on my channel to check out all the content I have for you guys throughout the upcoming days after WrestleCade weekend. Until that time, I'm not gonna Black. I'm out.